It's the Prime Minister's declaration, so we'll keep an eye on Jeremy Hunt. We'll bring you that result as soon as we have it. But there's Rishi Sunak on stage. Now, it would be extraordinary, and the first time in history, if he were to lose his seat. It's an incredibly safe seat, Richmond in a beautiful part of North Yorkshire. It doesn't seem likely that that will happen, and yet he must have on his mind parts of the country well beyond his constituency, because as things stand, he's leading his Conservatives to their worst defeat
I,
for
Barry
many
Carr,
decades.
being the Deputy Acting Returning Officer for the election of a Member of Parliament for the Richmond and Northallerton constituency held yesterday, Thursday the 4th of July 2024, do hereby give notice that the number of valid ballot papers for each candidate was as follows. Jason Barnett, Independent, 27. Daniel George Callaghan, Liberal Democrats, 4,322. Angela Eileen Campion, commonly known as Angie Campion, Independent, 33. Louise Ann Dickens, Workers' Party of Britain, 90. Kevin Foster, the Green Party, 2,058. Rio Sebastian Justin Goldhammer, commonly known as Rio Goldhammer, Yorkshire Party, 132. Jonathan David Harvey, commonly known as Count Binface Party, 308. Graham Nichols, commonly known as Sir Archibald Stanton, the official Monster Raving Loony Party, 99. Nicholas Omolana, commonly known as Nico Omolana, 160. Brian Neil Richmond, Independent, 222. Rishi Sunak, Conservative Party, 23,059. Lee Martin Taylor, Reform UK, 7,142. Thomas James Wilson, commonly known as Tom Wilson, Labour Party, 10,874. I hereby declare that Rishi Sunak is duly elected. Congratulations, and we address
So, the Prime Minister for now, Rishi Sunak, holds his seat in North Yorkshire. Quite clearly, what's happened at the same time is Jeremy Hunt, the Chancellor, has held his seat too in Surrey. But we're going to give you Rishi Sunak on the stage.
The returning officer and all the team who've been working here at the count and at the polling stations today. You make our democracy possible. I'd also like to thank the police who have ensured that we can conduct this ballot here in North Yorkshire, but also across the country in safety. On this difficult night, I'd like to express my gratitude to the people of the Richmond and Northallerton constituency for your continued support. Since I moved here a decade ago, you have made me and my family feel so at home, and I look forward to continuing to serve as your Member of Parliament. It is an enormous privilege. I'm grateful to my agent and constituency team, and I congratulate my opponents here on the energetic and very good-natured campaigns that they have run. The Labour Party has won this general election, and I have called Sir Keir Starmer to congratulate him on his victory. Today, power will change hands in a peaceful and orderly manner, with goodwill on all sides. That is something that should give us all confidence in our country's stability and future. The British people have delivered a sobering verdict tonight. There is much to learn and reflect on, and I take responsibility for the loss. To the many good, hard-working Conservative candidates who lost tonight, despite their tireless efforts, their local records of delivery, and their dedication to their communities, I am sorry. I will now head down to London, where I will say more about tonight's result before I leave the job of Prime Minister, to which I have given my all. I will then return here, to my family's home, and I look forward to spending more time with you all in the weeks, months, and years ahead. Thank you.
Well, an extraordinary admission on the stage from Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister. He has just told the country, rather than wait for the results to come in, that Labour will form the next government. He says he's called Sir Keir Starmer to concede, to congratulate Labour on winning this general election. So, from the words of the losing Prime Minister leaving his count there, Labour has won this general election. And with Rishi Sunak giving the verdict that it will be Sir Keir Starmer who will walk into Downing Street tomorrow as only the 7th Labour Prime Minister in history, only the 5th Labour leader to win a general election. So the son of a toolmaker, as he's told us so often in the campaign, MP since 2015, Labour lawyer, now will become the next Prime Minister, according to the man who technically is the Prime Minister. I've never seen anything like it before, a concession and a congratulations.
He will be heading straight to the King at some point tomorrow to tender his resignation.
But yeah, there we have it at 4:45 in the morning. Rishi Sunak saying it's explicitly.
Over.
Yeah, that it is over, that he will only be Prime Minister for a matter of a handful of hours as he flies down to London to go and see the King. He's had that conversation with Keir Starmer and he anticipates, he knows that a Labour government is coming.
But he made the point that he's going to stay on as MP. He's just won his seat.
Indeed. He'd said that a couple of times on the campaign trail, but has said it again that, he will remain the MP. The big question will be for how long does he remain as Conservative leader? And he hinted, well, he said it explicitly, didn't he, that he will have more to say when he speaks in London. We will hear him speak in Downing Street in, 6 or 7 hours? I'm losing track of time. 5 or 6 hours' time, mid-morning, I suspect. Does he say anything then, or does he say anything once he's spoken to Conservative colleagues in London about the timescale of his longevity as Conservative leader? As the party begins this process that we've heard in the last few hours.
But it is an extraordinary thing. We just should underline to people, to everybody watching, it is an extraordinary thing to see the Prime Minister having just won his seat. The results aren't even in. We have only had 413 results declared. But you can see Rishi Sunak there perhaps trying to take back some control of what has been going on tonight by saying Labour has won, they will form the next government, and that he has already called Sir Keir Starmer to congratulate him. So, Rishi Sunak, ironic, isn't it, on the losing side, calling the result to the country.
The winning post isn't that far away, though, frankly. I mean, we've got the tally there. Labour, 301 seats.
Yeah.
They only need 326.
But it's an extraordinary thing. Remember the same moment with Theresa May, who looked so broken.
Yeah.
She only lost her majority. She didn't lose the election overall in 2017. But still, an extraordinary sight to see Rishi Sunak calling it to the country. That Keir Starmer, and not him, will be in Downing Street tomorrow.
And his